a new guillotine that we've just got. The only thing with this one is it doesn't have at the back when you drop your material into a box, so that's something we're going to be looking at in the next few weeks. But anyway, new guillotine. So this one has a cutting edge, right? Notice that the blade goes on a 45. This is only be used one person at a time. What it does, it cuts bits of stuff. So like things like this is ColourBond, all right? Very flimsy material. Same like this, zinc anneal, which you make our toolboxes with. Different between ColourBond is that's got like a white paint on it, surface, like you use on tin roofing. Zinc anneal is a type of zinc that kind of covers steel and stops it from rusting, all right? So the one thing I want to show you on here, how do we operate this? You have a 90-degree edge here, which is where you line up your stuff. So that lines up with 90 degrees when you cut that way. All right, you're going to cut, it gives you a square edge this side. Same thing over here, square edge, you're going to cut. Depending on which side you go, you got left or right is what you might favour, depends. This side here cuts closer to the blade, so as the blade goes up, it actually takes, so this would have to pretty much be right down before it starts cutting down that way. So like a knife, it cuts, so for example, it sits like that, it starts to cut down like that. So the closer point is this is going to cut first here before it gets down to here, all right? So first thing is, you mark a line, so I've marked my line on here, I come in. Now if you look here, you've got 2 foot pads, you don't use the middle of the pipe here, you've got a pad. Put your foot up, make sure it's clear. What's the other thing I don't want? I don't want anybody else behind it, around. I'm the only one using it. Put my foot up, put my foot down. What happens? Cut me a bit of steel. So have a look down here. I now have my steel and it's cut. This will be harder to cut than that. This being thinner steel, so have a look at this one. I'm going to cut a strip, come in, cut across. So for example, I've cut me 20 mil, cut down, straight through, a little bit less effort. Let's have a look down here. What have we got? We've got our strip of steel. Very straightforward, very easy to use. The main thing is, this machine doesn't like idiots. All right, idiots are people that muck around and don't use it properly. All right, what else have I got on? Glasses, must be worn at all times. So you mark out, you do it, you cut it, and then you pick up your stuff. All right, then the next thing we go on to, all right, so now we're going to move around the folder. I'll talk about that in the next sec.